Hey everyone, and welcome to Sakam, my channel. This is the second episode of many in my Upcycle series. In this series, this series is basically a way for me to sharpen my alteration and design skills, and is a great form of sustainable fashion and updating your wardrobe. If you want to join me in this series, please subscribe so you don't miss out on future attempts/episodes. Let's begin. This is my first bikini set and I'm really excited. I never thought I would ever see myself in a bikini. That's a whole other story. I wanted something that's different, and this fabric is textural in a visual sense. It looks ribbed. It's really cute. I wanted to use the embroidery, but there's a stain right next to it. Whatever. I'm mostly using the back of this dress. Yeah, anyway, for the pattern piece, I took my only bikini top that I own, that you saw me wearing in my weekend getaway video. Yeah, that one, and traced it out. I like that piece because it's basically just one piece, and the back is straps, so I'll be making straps as well. Cut it on fold, and the piece that you're seeing me use to cut is what I'm using as lining, and it's basically one of my many white t-shirts from the hand-me-down video, where I also got this ribbed yellow dress. If you want to go check it out, I'm gonna leave a link to the video down in the description. So after, the next thing that I did was make the straps. Wow, I'm gonna have a hard time with this. Make the straps from using the scraps of fabric that I had left. So it's just cutting small strips of fabric, then joining them to make two long straps. While sewing, take a thin elastic band to the center of the strap and fold the straps on top of the elastic band, one on top of the other. Pull both sides of the strap. I know this part is going to be difficult while also putting the footed down. And then sew a zigzag stitch. Make sure you're using the right needle for elastic fabric. And basically, while pulling both sides to the extreme, sew the zigzag stitch all the way through, and you've made yourself some scraps. Woo! Oh, some water. Now that you've made those scraps, told you. Now that you've made those straps, take a safety pin, attach it to one of the straps, and weave it. Take it through the bikini top from the side seam, out through the hole that was left on top of the bikini. Yes, there should be a hole at the top of where the neck and the armhole meet. There should be a space left for the straps. And for the second strap, also use the same side seam and take it through to that hole. Secure it like so. Make sure that the part that's supposed to be inside the bikini is outside, and vice versa. And secure the straps with a zigzag stitch with a shorter width and shorter length. For the bottoms, I used a pair of old Victoria's Secret undies that I loved so much and I wanted to recreate, but I guess I'm not ready for low riding uh, bottoms just yet. So I'll add a thick elastic band on top. Yeah, for this one, I didn't layer my fabric. Basically, I didn't cut each front and back too. I just cut one front and one back. Got a panty lining from basically a white t-shirt because it's cotton and it's breathable, so it's fine for, down there. And left some allowance. So basically you're folding twice and stitching with a zigzag stitch. Or if you have an overlock machine, you just overlock it once and for all. Yes, and then after you're done with that, again, you're using a zigzag stitch all around because you're going to be stretching the fabric, and the zigzag stitch basically holds while fabric is being stretched, unlike a straight stitch, which will eventually cut. Because
I was recording her.
It wasn't. And maybe if you're using a straight stitch, maybe pull the fabric while sewing. Yeah. After you're done attaching the thick elastic band to the top of the bikini bottoms, you then top stitch again with a zigzag stitch. I used matching threads so you can't see um, the the yellow. You can, you know what I mean. Jeez. And I also top stitch the side seams so that the excess fabric doesn't stick out while I'm wearing it. And I'm done. Thank you. And this is how it turned out. My sister did some Face by Judy magic on me. We did a photo shoot. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see how it turned out. And again, if you're inspired to buy to do any upcycle project, I would really like to see it. So tag me. And thanks for tuning in. There will be more upcycling projects because I am so passionate about sustainable fashion nowadays than ever before, and I'm really loving that route. Even my cosplay is sustainable. So again, thanks for tuning in. If you let me know what's next for my upcycle project.